Okay, so I've decided to vlog this. This is the setup. The chair's way off in the back that you can't see it. But yeah, we're gonna start by taking out the gaming setup, I guess. This mic is heavily screwed on here. There we go. All right, I have to also disconnect these wires. Oh my, this wire does not want to let go. Come on, there we go. Okay, the mic and the boom are officially off. Well, oh yeah, if you guys ever were curious what I use a mono. Moano? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what mic I use. I just kind of found it on Amazon. I had good reviews, so I bought it. What do I want to start with next? Alright, I think the next thing we're gonna do, let me move the camera. This is my first, like, official vlog, so I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna move the books. This is a presidential book. Why the hell I have this, I don't know. I think I got it from somebody. It just literally has the presidents on there. Random ass books I have. I think the next thing we're gonna do is move the Steam Deck and the soundboard. I think we're gonna disconnect the Stream Deck next. The Stream Deck is by far one of the most favorited pieces of my entire gaming setup. It's only 200 bucks, it was pretty good. Let me grab these. Let's see, where does this go? I'll follow my cords all the way back to my PC now. There we go. Fish these cords out. Again, this is my first vlog, so sorry if I'm terrible at it. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, now comes for the big part, which... Oh, my webcam that I don't use, because I don't think people like my webcam. Anyways, let me move this out of the way. So, for context as to where I'm going to move the desk is right here in my room. Stairs are over there. This is the desk. I'm going to move it right here, which is to the left of where it is originally, where the cat tower is usually in the gaming videos. We need to disconnect the monitors. I don't know why I'm using an accent to say that, but I am. And then this needs to also be disconnected, which is right there. Just pull, whoops. Oh no, my adapter. My adapter for my Stream Deck. There we go. Okay, monitor disconnected. I can move my, where am I gonna move my big one? I'll move it on the bed. Why not? It's covered with the blanket, so it's a soft surface. I need to clean these monitors because these things are dirty. Oh my. Holy. Anyways. Hi, Pounce. My cat's over here. You can't see me. Hello. I'm very far away. I'm in the dark. Grab this monitor. Pull this extension cord out. This is, fun fact, this is a USB extension cord. I got this years ago. But when I first got it, I didn't know that USB extension cords existed. I know nobody uses USB cords anymore, but I still do, because I'm an unk. This desk is, like, horrendously dirty. This is terrible. Now it's time for the hardest part of this entire gaming setup. Whoa. The big-ass, heavy PC. I'll bring it closer so you guys can see it. This is my PC. I need to buy an Alienware one, because this one's good, but it could be better. So when I get monetized and I get paid from YouTube, I've said it before, but when I start getting paid from YouTube, I'm gonna dump the money from the channel back into the channel so I can get a better PC. You can't see it. It's so dark over there. Let me turn on a light. What am I doing? It's bright as day outside, but at least you can see the inside of the room now. Not really, actually. Well, whatever. Just know. Okay, so PC, monitor, all that's moved. It's literally just a desk now. But here's the problem. We need to put the desk right there. Problem is, there's a shelf, and another shelf, and a trash can, and a cat tower, and some LEDs. So, we're gonna move that, starting with the LEDs. Because they're super easy to move, lightweight, and yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. As I casually almost break it. Pull that off. pull these closer, and off we go. I think the plan with moving the room and rearranging it should be focusing on one segment of the room at a time. Cat tower. Okay, so now everything is moved except for this. Whoa, this shelf here, which doubles as my pantry. This is where all my chips and my snacks are. So if you ever hear me snacking on stream or on a video, that's the shelf I'm grabbing it from. Okay, so let's grab this now. Okay, so now we gotta move this big ass shelf over behind me. Oh boy. This thing doesn't weigh that much, but it does weigh a lot. I'm out of frame, but I'll be in it in just a second. There we go. This thing isn't heavy, but like, it's also not light either. Ah, shit. I'm not gonna be able to do this, am I? Fuck. Fuck. This is my big ass open room. It looks bigger on camera. It's not this big. It's like maybe 3 of my wingspans. Actually more like 2.5, but oh well. I've encountered a problem already. Also, ignore the hair. I haven't fixed my hair yet at all today. I usually don't fix my hair because usually I'm not on camera, but you know, I've changed my mind today. I decided to be on camera. This desk is about that far too long, which means I gotta move this entire ass shelf full of a bunch of stuff and with the kitty litter box. So hopefully I don't dump kitty litter everywhere, because if I do, I'm kind of cooked. Fun. I also need a bunch of wipes because it's so dusty up here, bro. It's so bad. Can't believe I was living in this environment. It's horrible. Here we go. Boop. Okay. So now we need to bring all the cords back and then we can hook up the gaming setup again. Okay. We're back. Now I gotta move the LED lights to that wall that you can't see because it's out of frame. I'm so bad at vlogging. Anyways, we're gonna move the LEDs back, we gotta move the PC back, we gotta move the chair back, gotta put the monitors back, we gotta do so much. I literally moved basically nothing in this room, and I'm already complaining. This is not going well. Big beefy PC.
I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn ain't that great.
It's plugged in, after much difficulties, but it's plugged in. I'm thirsty. Are you thirsty? I'm thirsty. I'm dying up here. Time to hook up literally everything else. Monitor set up, monitor's cleaned. PC set up, PC's clean. What's next? Let's hook the monitors up, shall we? Throw those back, throw this back. Alrighty. That monitor's plugged in. This monitor needs plugged in. So now we have everything hooked up. We just need to connect the monitors to the PC. Monitors are hooked up. Everything else is hooked up. Ah, hell. That's an Ethernet cord. I don't have that hooked up yet. All right, well, then back down we go. Let's get this plugged in. Hook it around these cords. We're gonna tuck it underneath this because this is a trick that I learned to make your cords look non-existent. Obviously can't do it with all of them, but do it with some of them. You don't look like you have so many cords. It doesn't look so cluttered. That's all hooked up. Ethernet's in. Monitors are hooked in. Everything's up and running. Now, we're going to grab big ass mouse pad and put it on. This mouse pad is actually bigger than my desk, so it actually hangs off on the edge a little bit. But whatever. We got the soundboard starting to be hooked up. Should be good here soon. I'm not gonna plug it all in just yet because I still got a few more cords to put in and I don't want to get tangled up. We'll start with the microphone, shall we? Microphone is in position. We're gonna tighten it up now. That way it stays when I record and doesn't flop all over the place. Make sure it's actually tightened. I think I had that happen once during like an old live stream or in my Twitch days, where where my microphone wasn't tightened and it was just like whomp, and I was like, oh shit. That VOD is not in existence. Mic is set up. Now we need to connect the soundboard to the mic, then we'll plug the soundboard in. That way we can make sure everything is functioning. Sounds like a plan, I think. We got our Go XLR cord. We're gonna plug that into the microphone. There we go. So now we're gonna take this USB extension cord and we're going to plug it into the PC and the desk LEDs. That way I have lights on my desk. Okay. Now the microphone's all hooked up. I can push it over here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You guys can't see my problem, but the Go XLR is in a horrendous spot that's going to inevitably cause trouble. So let's fix that. Because, oh no. There we go. Now it's fixed. Now that's out of the way, finally. Time for the Stream Deck, which is going to go right there. Once we get the Stream Deck all plugged in, then what's to hook up is the headphones, webcam, and the keyboard. And the mouse, I guess, too. Technically, the keyboard and mouse are Bluetooth, so I don't really have to hook them up. But you know what I mean. Should anyways. I hope I'm not speaking in too much code. Feel like I am. I'll see when we get everything hooked up. One. And we're back. Webcam set up, mouse and keyboard's all set up, sound deck set up. Everything's good to go. Now, power up the PC, see if it's all started up correctly. And just like that, the PC's up and running. Woohoo. Here are the LED lights. Here's everything else. Throw that around. Throw that around. This around. What the shit is going on? Okay, so I just found my GoPro and my ring light for my phone. Like, it's like a legit ring light. I literally forgot I had this. So, yeah, I'm using it now. But yeah, so I just about fell over key litter. The new goal is, so you can't see it, but the camera is on my computer. I have to line up my background lights to the camera so I don't look all goofy in frame. So we now need to move everything off of this shelf, and then we need to move this shelf that way. Ugh, so much to do. I also found my Echo Dot, so I'm gonna set this up later because I haven't used it in like a year. I used to use it all the time, and then I just never use it again. Now I have to move, now this has been emptied, I have to move this entire fucking thing all the way across my room. Here we go, heave ho! All right, so now we have to line these up so that when I look at myself in the camera, I don't look like an idiot. And lights. Aha, I did it. I did it. We have lights. We'll plug this one in, get the window lights up. And just like that, window lights are set up, background lights are set up. We're good to go. The entire gaming setup is ready. Now it's time for the other half of the room. I also have to move that shelf back here too, so this isn't just a bunch of empty space. Rearranging's hard. Okay, I'll see you then. Okay. So I've just encountered a problem. I don't know where the hell I want everything. And my bed is currently a complete mess right now. I had the motivation to fix up my gaming area, but now the rest of my room is messed up and I don't want to clean it. But I need to, otherwise I can't sleep. But this is the gaming area. Also still a little bit of a mess right there, but yeah. I gotta clean that out because That's all sorts of messed up. If you can't tell, I'm losing motivation, because there's a lot to do. Anyways, I'll try and get it done. And yeah. Okay, so I just organized this a little bit better. For those of you wondering, this is the original microphone used in my first ever YouTube video. This is my first soundboard, first keyboard, mouse. This is the second mic. Some of the OGs might remember this microphone. And then these are my old headphones that suck absolute ass, but I'm keeping them just because I want to call this like the shelf of firsts. Because it's the first microphone, the first good microphone, first headphones, keyboard, you know, all that stuff. For those of you wondering, this is the first Bluetooth keyboard that I've ever used. It's the one I'm currently using right now. And then this is my old soundboard, the SC3. I think it's good. It's pretty good. Still has all of my original settings on it. And yeah. Time to move on to the rest of the room. Cat. Cat. So I just realized I put this shelf here behind my gaming desk and then didn't put any of the books where I wanted them. I started this whole journey of like rearranging my room to just so the books could look good. And I didn't use the books. So yeah, I'm now starting the process of putting the books where I want them. And we're done. That took surprisingly faster than I thought it would. Okay, so here it is. Here's the Mistborn series and Dune, the first book I ever read, also the book that got me into LA, the first real book I ever received, even though it's a president's book, my first dark romance book. By the way, 10 out of 10. I love this. This author's amazing. I need more of her books. First series I ever read, and the first series I actually really got into reading, which was Maze Runner. Divergent, Maze Runner, Divergent book, Bulletproof, Random Ass President book, Mistborn series that I haven't read yet, and Dune, which I also haven't read yet. Alright, this whole shelf is done now. Ta-da! I think it looks nice. On to the rest of the room. Okay, so I forgot I had this, but I found it. Let me get it. It's very fragile, even though it's made of steel. I found this, which is a giant wolf. Let me see if I can, probably can't. Put it here, I guess. It's a big ass wolf, and I'm gonna put it up on the wall right here-ish. It's not where it's gonna be. It's gonna be a little lower, I think. But it's gonna go right there, because it looks cool, and I want it there. So, yeah. But I'm gonna get that set up later. I don't know if you guys have noticed this yet, but I've only been sticking to this side of the room because it looks nicer. This is gonna be a nightmare to clean up. I'm actually gonna work on this side next as soon as I end this clip. Here we go. Okay, so some things have changed. I had to ask for some assistance, but got my clothes here, got my bed rearranged from here to here, and also got my TV moved. I still gotta hook some stuff up, and then we gotta move a few more things like the shelves, and we should be good to go. I'm looking over here, the camera's over here. Anyways, but yeah, we should be good to go after that. In theory, my room is back together before 10. It's currently 7:09 right now, so it's gonna be a long night. As of right now, we gotta set the Quest 2 up somewhere. Where? I have no idea, but we're gonna find out. Okay, so I got the Quest 2. I was supposed to make some YouTube videos on the Quest 2, but unfortunately, it didn't work out because doing VR content is incredibly fucking hard for me for some reason. Also, my hair's still an absolute, I feel like it got worse. Anyways, hopefully I can get that Quest 2 to make videos soon. Otherwise, oh well. This is the Xbox Series S that I mentioned in last video with the Court Center. Got the Series S. We gotta move this sign. We're gonna hook it up to the PC. If you ever wondered how I make GTA content, it's to the PC. I don't have PC edition because I don't like modders, so I kind of stick with the Xbox Series S edition. And it's a lot of fun, no modders, really laid back. Everything's set up now, besides all of this. Ignore this. Hello. Hello. But yeah. All I gotta do now is put everything back on the shelves and I'll have a fully put together room. So I'll give you a full walkthrough when everything's put together. The room is all done. It just needs to be vacuumed and cleaned up a little bit more, and it should be good to go. Unfortunately though, it's currently 10:02 p.m. I started this adventure at 3, by the way. So it's been, what, 7 hours that I've been doing this? So, with assistance too, mind you. The whole second half of this video was with assistance. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace out. Good morning. I can't see. Where are my glasses? There they are. Oh, hello. I can see now. I don't know what time it is. My cat's over there. Anyways. It's time to start day 2 of this project. Whoa! Okay, so I think the plan still is to vacuum the rest of the room. And if there's anything else that needs to be put away, I'll put it away. The fact that this has taken me 2 days now. Bro, I need to do my hair. There's so much I have to do today. I also have to post some YouTube shorts. Fuck. Okay, it's fine. Anyways, I guess I'll get started on the YouTube shorts then. Fuck. Here we go. Okay, so it's been a long time since the last clip. I got sidetracked trying to get all the vlogging clips into the computer. It's now pushing 5 p.m. That clip was recorded at like 8 a.m. by the way. So, it's been a while. Anyways, now we can vacuum the room and get everything cleaned up. The room is literally almost done. We just have to actually get it done. So, I'm gonna put the camera right here. And we're gonna do a time lapse of me vacuuming. All right, and just like that, the room is done. Get everything put back where it's supposed to be, and then we'll do it. Did my hair get more messed up? I feel like it did. Anyways, I'll give you a room tour once we're done. Okay, so I was about to give you guys a room tour until my fucking tripod broke. So, I guess no more tripod. The good news is I still have the ring light, so, you know, that's fun. But, no more tripod. Anyways, on to the room tour. So, don't mind this, we're fixing the windows. Anyways, walking up the stairs, you get met with a cat right off the bat. Yeah, we come up the stairs, and immediately you're met with a shelf. Yes, it is a siren light. Don't question why I have that. School bag, blankets, all that stuff. Clothing area. You got bed. When we were making my room, I realized there's nowhere to put the fan, so we have a kickstand for the fan and then the fan itself. And thankfully with this bed, I have spots to plug it in at. So still my fan still works. Got a chair in case any friends come over. Got the TV, cat. We got our cat stand here. We got the shelf in the background. Creepy little eyeballs. Creepy little rabbit. I'm gonna put him back where he belongs, right there. There we go. That way you guys can see him in the background. We got the books here. We got the shelf of firsts, first microphone, first everything. Got the beanbag. We got Pounce's little bed here for her, so she can decide whether she wants to be in the video or whether she wants to just lay next to me. We got pop cans sitting in the window because I was doing stuff. We got the PC itself. Got the desk, mouse, keyboard, all that. Got the Xbox stuff all set up. Got the Xbox itself plugged in over there. And yeah, this is the room tour. All of my stuff. This trash can is actually meant to be right there, next to my pantry. That way, I can grab snacks and throw away the trash. Ta-da! But this is the room. All clean, all put together. And yeah, that's a wrap on today's vlog. Hope you liked it. If you did, like and subscribe. Really helps with the channel. I've also spent a ton of hours. This was a 2-day project, plus the filming. So yeah, subscribe, support small creator, be one of the OGs, and yeah. All right, peace out, gang. Okay, so this is the new setup. I realized while editing it that I never filmed this clip, so yeah, this is what you guys will see if I ever have my face cam on. This is the new setup. How do we like it? I like it. Pounce is just over here. She's enjoying the new room. Hi. Anyways, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that. Catch the next one. Bye.